What is going on? You already know it's Orlando, and today I'm gonna let you guys know how to rep up real fast in 2K19. There's a bunch of methods out there, and I've done my homework, and I know how to rep up fast with every single build in the game. So if you've got a certain build, I've got an answer for you. But for right now, let's run a quick ad.
Are you too lazy to grind your own badges? Don't you wish there was someone out there to grind them for you that's fast and legit, who won't scam you? Well, I've got that person for you. Sports TMB Badge Service. He's fast, easy, and legit. He's been doing badge service for a long time, and he's done a lot of big YouTubers' badges. So if you guys were uneasy about getting a badge grinder and don't know who to go to, hit this man up. I'll leave his link in the description down below. So if you guys are looking to get badges, scroll down and click on his Twitter link and make sure you tell him Orlando in Chicago sent you. Shoot him a DM and he'll take care of you.
The road to 99 this year is very interesting. There's already a lot of people posting images all over Twitter showing how much how many my points they've earned per my career game. There's people getting up to 70,000 my career points per game. That's already like a lot of rep, because I did my math. I played a my career game, and then I watched someone on stream play games at the park, edit up their rep, edit up my rep, and obviously my career is getting way more rep to rep up to 99 faster than playing at the park. So are you guys wondering, what do these people do to rep up so fast? Well, I got the answers for you. Since they don't want to tell you, I'm going to tell you. First, let's get into my build. Anyone who's a sharpshooting anything, I don't care what you are, sharpshooting rebounder, a sharpshooting big, a shooting guard, a small forward, a point guard sharpshooter, anything with a sharpshooter in its name, I've got the best rep up method for sharpshooters, because obviously I'm a two-way stretch four. That's a sharpshooting lockdown defender, or a stretch lockdown defender, whatever you want to call it. I've tried many methods out, and I finally figured out how to get the most rep out of our builds. So if you're a sharpshooter, let me explain this. As y'all can see on the screen here, I'm showing you guys a bunch of times I repped up at the end how many my points I got. You guys can see I got a couple 20,000s, and that's because I was trying a bunch of different methods. At first, I tried doing 12-minute quarters on pro and just shooting, and I ended up only getting like 23,000 points, and it wasn't that many at all. And then at times I did get like 30,000 or 31,000, 35,000, but that also was just on pro. And then I tried playing on Hall of Fame 12-minute quarters and ended up only getting 30,000. It's because it's so hard to shoot in the Hall of Fame when you're a shooter. But then I ended up playing on Superstar, the difficulty right below Hall of Fame, and I ended up getting 45,000 my points per game. And I was like, damn, I'm getting a lot of points just for playing my career. And then after I started getting 50,000 my points earned per game. Yeah, I started getting 50,000 my points per game, and it's so easy. If you guys see the screen right here, you guys can see my pick and pops. I do a lot of pick and pops, okay? The points are high for pick and pops. Perimeter shots, I get a lot of points for, and I get a lot of points for limitless threes. That's shooting a bunch of threes, and that's on Superstar mode. I pretty much try to take any open shot I get, because as you guys know, in my career this year, the defense is pretty tough. It's not like last year where you can just always get open or have glitch dribble moves on your guards and stuff. Nah. So any shot that I'm open, I'll take. I'll walk up down the court, and if I'm wide open, I'll shoot it. But my bread and butter this year is pick and pop. I will come down the court and set screens. So, I can set the screen and then just, slide over and hit the three. It seems to work a lot of the time. But this year, it could get frustrating with your point guards, because my point guard's Kyrie Irving. And sometimes I'll set him a screen, and then he'll pass the ball to someone else. He won't pass me on the pop. And it gets really annoying and frustrating. But it's going to happen this year. I think it's how my career is, and it just sucks. Anytime you're open, just take the shot, because you don't know when you're going to get the next open shot. Sometimes you go on a drought, you're setting screens, and they won't pass you the ball, and it gets frustrating. And, your 50K my points per game might drop down to like 42,000 because, Kyrie Irving wouldn't pass you the ball, or whoever team you're on wouldn't pass you the ball. But that is my method for any sharpshooter build to get, 50K my points per game. Just do a bunch of shooting pick and pops, shoot whenever you're open, and shooting them long threes and getting a lot of shots up there on Superstar will get you a lot of points. Now let's get into a different build. All right, the next build I'm going to talk about is anyone who is a shot creator, and this is the one that's getting the most rep out there. You guys saw that 70K in the beginning. He's a post shot creator, or a shot creating post big. And I know there's a lot of guys who are sharpshooting shot creators or shot creating sharpshooters, or anything that's a shot creator is getting a lot of rep. And I think I found out why they're getting it and how to do it. We're going to give a shout out to TMZ King. I'll leave his link down in the description down below. He actually posted a video on how to rep up real fast using his build. And, I don't have a shot creator, and I'm not going to show you guys his video and his techniques. If you guys want to check that out yourself, I'll leave the link in the description down below. But I'm going to show you his my points per game, because, if I had a shot creator, I would do this myself and get that 70K and show you guys. But I am loyal to my build. I'm going to keep my build. But the moving shots, as y'all can see on the screen here, he shot 20 out of 28. He only played like 5-minute quarters, and he got 9,300 points for that. That's a lot of my points right there just for doing moving shots. So from everything I've seen in the game so far for my career-wise, moving shots gives you the most points possible. If you guys want to rep up fast with the shot creator, I believe if you do 12-minute quarters, and if you're a guard, just call for a screen and then run to the side and do a fadeaway mid-range shot and green it all the time, because you guys have Hall of Fame difficult shots or gold difficult shots, and you consistently hit those for all 4 quarters of the 12 minutes on the game, then you guys are going to get like 70K my point. You guys might not get it right away. Eventually, you're going to end up averaging between 50K to 70K. Make sure you guys do all the little things, try getting steals, rebounding, play defense, contest any shots. All those little things all add up towards the end of the game. And obviously try winning the game, because you get a huge win bonus. I believe the guy who gets 70K per game plays on All-Star. From his win bonus points, I'm pretty sure it's All-Star. He doesn't play on Pro. I'm pretty sure it's All-Star. So you guys can try All-Star out. Let me know how that goes. But I believe shot creators have it the easiest to rep up. If you're a big or you're a guard, it doesn't matter. Just do those fadeaways, and you guys are going to get a lot of points for that. Now, on to our next build. Our next build, we're going to talk about playmakers. There's a lot of people who made pure playmakers, and some of you guys want to know how to rep up fast being a pure playmaker. Now, we're going to give out a shout out to Cheeky Plays and his YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Once again, I will not show clips of his video in here and how he reps up fast, but he does have a pure playmaker, and I'm going to show you the my points right here. As you guys can see here, he did 7 flashy passes and got 3,000 points for that. And then he did a bunch of pick and roll successes and got over 3,000 points for that. And then he got 25 assists, and assists don't really give you that many points, so you're not going to want to do that. But you're definitely going to want to do a bunch of pick and roll success. That means, call for a pick and roll, and then you guys can start, shooting off of it or doing whatever you can off the pick and roll. And then there's another huge my point award here. That is the dribble drive success. He got 5,000 points for that, for doing 25 of those. So for playmakers, you might not get as much rep as other builds. He got 34,000 points, I believe, in 12-minute quarters. That's still a lot of my points just for a playmaker, a pure playmaker. So you guys are going to want to, try that. I believe for a playmaker, you want to try playing on Hall of Fame, since you're not going to be shooting a lot. But yeah, that is how to rep up fast with a playmaker. Now, the last build we have left to talk about is any post scorers or any glass cleaners, any big that's out of the realm of doing anything like slashers and all of that. I didn't forget about you guys. I got to give out our shout out to Harrison. I'll leave his link in the description down below as well. But as you guys can see here, drop step shots give you a lot of points in repping up in my career. He shot 39 for 40 and almost got 10,000 my points right there. So those post moves, the drop step especially, give you a lot of points. And then you can see here the up and unders. He did 9 out of 10 of them and got 3,000 plus points. Imagine if you do more of those, that can really go up quickly. He did end up getting like 30,000 my points per game, and I'm sure he can get a lot more, but you guys just gotta find that technique. The post fadeaways seem to do pretty well as well. So for big men that can't really for big men who can't really shoot, if you guys are able to do any post moves, I would strongly advise to doing those post moves, or I would just set a screen and drive and do and if you can't do any of that, you're going to want to do a bunch of contact dunks and pick and roll finishes, because as you can see here, he did one pick and roll finish and got 500 points for that. If you do like 20 of those, that's going to add up quickly. So if you're a slasher, make sure you get those pick and roll finishes, and I'm sure you're going to get 30 plus thousand my career points per, game. That's doing 12-minute quarters. But I think I pretty much covered every single build in the game. If you guys are like a pure lockdown or something, I have no idea how you guys are going to rep up fast, to be honest. But besides that, I think we've covered mostly every build in the game and how to rev up fast. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know how you guys are repping up and how you guys are getting your points. And if I find out any other better methods than what I just told you guys, I'll definitely drop another video ASAP on that. So I'm pretty sure sooner or later, we're going to find out how to get way more rep. And I'll be the first YouTuber to let you know, because all these guys are trying to keep it a secret. They don't want anyone else to catch up on rep. And you know what? I don't care. I want you guys to know how to rep up fast. I want everyone to get mascots. Come on, it's part of the game. We got to help each other out, not be selfish and not tell anyone, You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But for right now, guys, I'm the Yo, and I'm out.